Song Gimmick.
Welcome to Season 1, Episode 1. And that's assuming that we're going to have multiple seasons of
Big assumption.
Song Gimmick. I am Kyle Hyman, and I'm here with my brothers. I guess we'll introduce ourselves a little bit. So I do some podcasts and help out with Spoke Street Media, which is a podcast network. Cory?
I'm Cory Hyman, creative director at Likeable Art. We do a lot of video production stuff, consulting stuff, that kind of stuff.
And I,
Stuff. 3 stuffs in one.
Mm-hmm.
it's like a stuffed pepper.
Let's go to
Not
my
quite as
business card.
spicy. And I'm Ty. I'm the youngest of the brothers, and I do some podcasting as well and work at Sweetwater Sound.
Awesome. So today I have, for our inaugural episode of Song Gimmick, probably the quintessential, maybe, example of this.
I think I know where this is going, and I was hoping it would be a first episode because I feel like you got to get this one out of the way before it's suggested by
I know what it is
everyone.
just because you played the song to test that we can hear the song.
No, that was a different one. I'm
Oh,
not
shoot.
playing that song.
Okay, I don't know then.
That was intentionally led to misdirect you.
Oh.
I told Mom that this is an example of what this show was going to be like. She had no clue what I was talking about.
Oh, well.
Sounds about right.
So just Cory thinks he knows what it is. Like,
I'm going to guess Phil
it
Collins.
starts pretty calm, and it's not until 3 minutes and 40 seconds when the gimmick kicks in. So the song is, Ty?
Phil Collins?
Yes.
In the Air Tonight?
That's
Is that
correct.
the name?
You should have had us each guess how long that comes in, because I think I would have guessed 2 minutes and 40 seconds or something like that.
I think I would have guessed 140 and think that I was late.
Huh.
Oh, wow. He really does wait longer than you think he does.
It's such a build. So here's the intro for it.
That's got to be a Casio keyboard drum machine right there.
So it's just that whatever. They're just really simple, right? And if you watch the waveforms, the whole song is just really quiet. When you talk about loudness wars, where everybody's trying to maximize the volume of the whole track, there's so much dynamics in this song because the verse is about negative 10 decibels. So it sounds like. So that happens at 3 minutes into the song I remember. And it's this huge burst of volume amidst this like quiet track, right? But it's a little tease at 3 minutes.
I can actually see it right now in your waveforms.
Yeah, I
I
can
can
see it
see
too.
that moment.
Yeah. And it's a fake out because you're like, oh, here it comes. And then it's like,
Right.
no, nah, just kidding.
All right. So the gimmick for this song is the drum fill, which again happens at 3 minutes and 40 seconds into a 5 minute and 37-second song. And it's just epic. And it changes the song. So here it is.
But the pain's still grows, some stranger to you and me.
I can't think of a more epic drum fill. Not because it's extremely difficult or impressive, but because of the buildup and how long it took to get there. And then the change in the song where the bass comes in, and it changes the song. It doesn't actually change anything other than the dynamics of the song and the number of instruments in it, because it's still the same 3 chords. The whole song is D minor, C, B flat, C. So it's just 3 chords repeated over and over. A great one if you want to loop, with your guitar or something like that for a live performance. But that build up, I just think this is a good one to start with. And maybe it's like the Given, a token example of a song gimmick.
Have you caught this catching? I believe it's like caught on quite a bit on TikTok lately. Have you seen these clips?
No.
So
Within
like,
the
yeah. So you'll see the build up, and then different things will happen on the drums
of like people
coming
falling
in.
down the stairs
so
on
they're,
the
like,
drum
falling down the stairs. Or somebody else, you just see him like mouthing the words, and then he goes and closes all of his cupboards. So he just goes around. It's pretty perfect. It's pretty great.
I want to see a montage of those on YouTube.
I'm confident we're going to be able to find it after this.
Okay, I'll put a link in the show notes.
Please do.
So, how do you evaluate this as far as the song gimmick goes? What would you give it?
I mean, the only
I'd give
points
it
I
3
dock.
minutes and 45 seconds.
That's what you rate it?
I rated it 345.
On a scale of BPMs, where would you put it?
So I think it's almost perfect. And the only point I dock is that it's almost assumed when you explain Song Gimmick that's what I think of. So I give it a 9 out of 10.
Okay.
Although I would give it, I think I would rate it lower just because it's not a gimmicky gimmick. Like, it's not like the gimmick that you think of, like, I don't know, just like using a key change is like, that's like kind of gimmicky that you use.
Yeah.
Just a drum fill isn't your standard gimmick, but he does it perfectly.
Right. If it wasn't for the dynamics shift and the long buildup of this mellow track into it, I don't think it would be, just that drum fill alone would not qualify as a gimmick.
It's a good gimmick, not a stereotypical gimmick.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. The clarification there is important.
All right. Well, Phil Collins in the air tonight. Gimmick number 1 for season 1 of Song Gimmick. I would say like what website to go find us on, but I don't know where that's going to be.
I think you just need to end it with
the internet,
with that drum fill.
Okay. And with that, we leave you with
Pains to the rose, some stranger to you and me.
nice.
Song Gimmick.